Joe, we're going to go over to the next graphic. This one makes me laugh out loud every single time I see it. And you're a genius, Joe. You are an absolute genius. We're going to go over to Revis and Butthead.
I love that one.
This is an absolute classic. And it's got,
that is my favorite.
And again, you have the Revis gives Francesa a taste of his own medicine by hanging up on him after Francesa continually tried to make Revis admit that he committed a penalty on Brandon Marshall. Right. For his 100-yard interception. I mean, it's unbelievable. You have Francesa, and he's got a T-shirt that says WFAT, and he's eating a ham, and he's going, this guy's hung up on... Joe,
that is great.
I'm telling you, that takes a back seat to no one, including Bill Gallo.
I don't know if Bill Gallo would have even touched that one.
Yeah, you're right. You have a little more edge. You have a little more edge to you, but we like that. We like that.
Where did this appear? Just in the blog, or
just in the blog? Yeah.
Ah, that's got to get more attention. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, I love that. I might make a T-shirt out of that. I just love
absolutely.
that.
That is an absolute classic. Now,
I'll tell you, you know what? I was hoping somewhere along the way that Francesa would do something that I would have to draw him. Because it's just so much of him I could take.
Yeah.
And when he did that, he crossed the line, and that was it. Done.
Yeah.
It just came right into my head. Boom.
Perfect.
Revis and Butthead.
Joe, that is a classic. You really have to do more with it. I mean, I'm sure you got a tremendous response. I did see it on ESPN, and it was in a number of venues, but nonetheless, I mean, that really is a classic in every way. And again, it gets back to what we were talking about. Now, that's on your Jet blog.
Right.
And you do that once a week.
He also has a Jet blog?
He's got a Jet blog.
I got the Jets, the Mets, and the Knicks, which is collecting dust right now.
Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. So we'll talk about the Knicks with some
I got to ask him I got a trivia question for you.
Okay.
Joe, what happened 43 years ago today?
43 years ago today.
Think back in your, like you said about the Mets, things that could only happen to the Jets.
Oh, man.
43 years ago today. The Heidi game?
Was it the Heidi game?
Yep, the Heidi game.
Wow.
Yeah.
43 years ago today.
Oh, my God.
You know, Joe, once a week after the Jet game, you sit down, you take the game, you'll do a cartoon, but then you'll also put a lot of factual stuff around it and opinion, and it's fantastic. You do that once a week. But for the Mets, after every single game,
it's a lot harder.
You blog, and now there's people, they're demanding it of you. How do you do it, Joe? I mean, are you ever, you're away with the family or anything like that, and you're committed, you've not missed the blog?
I do it no matter where I am. I mean, when I'm away, I always carry my journal with me and my watercolors. And I'll take a picture with the iPhone of the journal page, because they're all in one book. And so I'll take a picture, I'll bring it into the Photoshop app just to brighten it up and clean it up a little bit, and then I'll post it right from my iPhone while I'm away.
That's just amazing. We want to give it. We want to give the website again. It's or the blog, however you want to describe it. mymetsjournal.blogspot.com, and the same thing for the Jets. It's myjetsjournal.blogspot.com.
Right.
Check it
And
out.
it really is great. You do a great job with that.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Now, the